everybody. Welcome to the stream. This is part 7. Obviously, in the last series, part 6, we seen us finishing in the Champions League place, third place in the league. So now we are into basically the summer. So it's coming up to the summer transfer window here. We want to make sure the objective here in this episode is basically to make sure we set ourselves up so we can have a really good season next year in the Champions League. So we do need to improve the strength of the squad a lot. Maybe you're going to get about 4 or 5 players in here, hopefully, all being well. We don't even know what the transfer budget is yet, so let's just get into it. This is exactly where we left off yesterday in part 6. So let's go for it. Juventus squad have now gone on holiday until pre-season begins. Players will report back to training on Monday, 15th July. Yeah, 6 weeks off, not bad. Training camp. The camp will start on Monday, 22nd July and last until Thursday, 1st of August. Due to technological advances, the club's facilities no longer rank where they once did in the footballing world. What? So the facilities have been downgraded? Odd. Scout report on Ciro Immobile would be a superb signing. It's just going to say he's not for sale. I would like to see what value he is. He would be a great player to get in. So what I was thinking there, I've been thinking about this. I want to sell Keane and Milik, the 2 reserve backup strikers. They just aren't good enough. I would like to bring in an experienced striker and a young striker who we can nourish into maybe a first team player in the future, like a wonder kid striker, let's just say. Nusa named as young player of the season winner. He is a winger. And he's only worth 21 million. Be a very good signing. He might be a good replacement for Chiesa, but then I would be more long term. I would be wanting to bring him into the team and like sort of, bring him in slowly. Rather than just bringing him in and immediately into the first team. Too risky. Three players called up for international duty. Haha. Juventus is Ryan Scoops May, best manager of the month. That's the second manager of the month I won. And there we go, lads. You know what? Look at that. What a strong end of the season. We finished the season there with 5 wins back to back. Unbelievable. It was a really good run in that we had. And that's what secured us the Champions League. And the director of football is pleased. Oh, Brazil. Brenner called up the Brazil squad. Sorry. Who is this guy? Dauda Peters. Nah, it's not letting me do that. Doesn't really matter. To summarize the word team C plus. You know, I would like to be up to the B now. You know. Unengaged. Let me just see. You know, I'm glad because Szczesny's actually hopefully going to be replaced. I wasn't impressed with Szczesny at all last season. It took me a while sort of to catch on to what was happening, but he was absolutely terrible. So look at Pellegrini. You know what? This player is going to save us so much money and effort in having to. Obviously, Alexandro's going to be leaving the team. So this guy's an ideal replacement. So I'm going to move him to the senior squad. In fact, hang on. As far as I know, he might actually be joining Lazio permanently. Contract expires. This other guy, Nicolo Rovella, I think he's joining Lazio permanently. He's an absolute beast. He's he's the exact type of player we need a deep line playmaker. That's exactly what we need. And as far as I know, we're selling him to Lazio. Yeah, the transfer, recent offer to Lazio. Transfer. He is going to Lazio. Yeah, and he's going to Lazio as well. Great. I'll see it, guys. You know, sell all your young talent. Why don't you? Artur, deep line playmaker. Is he really good quality? He actually looks okay. Passing technique, vision is a bit low. Anticipation, you know, vision 12 for someone who's a playmaker. It's not great. Composure, you know, he does seem to have all the other traits. His work rate's a little bit low as well. You know, he's basically a squad player, I think. There you go. Inzaghi claims manager of the year. Well, fair enough. His win rate was 71%. Blah blah blah. Getting finished. Out on loan. I wonder how Samuel Ealing done. We sent him out on loan last season. You know what? He had a really good season. He got 11 assists, guys. They must have been. He's a left winger, right? Okay. Right. I got excited there. I thought he was because I seen he could play. I thought he could play defensive as well. But he is going to be getting promoted to the senior squad. The senior squad. He already is there. Only do winter. He's obviously going to be getting promoted to the senior squad as well. He's already there. There is one or two players here that I'm very interested in. Pecorino. He had a lot of matches at his loan club. He's named after the cheese, Emmanuel Pecorino. So he's a striker, 22 years old, decent Serie A player. Might not have the required ability or potential. Transfer 400k. Yeah, might be better off just cashing in on him. Pecorino. So we will go ahead and do all this. This whole episode is just basically going to be. I don't even know whether we'll be able to get through the whole summer, but it's so important not to rush this part of the game, because this is what you're doing. You're setting yourself up not only for this season but seasons ahead. The likelihood of this guy, he's 22 years old, but because of his position, the likelihood of him getting into the team is basically zero. He's worth 3.4 million though. We can cash in on him. Just having a little scan through all this. This guy Hassa. Isn't far from first team, so he's an exciting young player. Yeah, not bad. We had a lot of players. Oh, see, Cow George, I didn't even realise this. Whenever we played Frosinone, whatever that team is called, last season, this guy scored against us in both matches. So he did. Cow George. I did know that at the time. I did know that this guy Maria Sule, he was a Juventus player, because even the guy below him, Enzo Baranchea, these guys have been linked with moves to the Premier League in real life. So I was aware of these two guys. They are decent players, but they're not exactly young. Oh, sorry, I thought that was their age or their appearances. Sorry for going off track there. But yeah, Sule, I knew that he got the assist, but it was Kyle George that scored the goal. And fucking they're both our players. We should definitely have a clause in, if you're allowed from now on, can play against own club. No, because that could have saved us some points. Matthias Sule is 21 years old. I'm looking at this immediately. Good dribbling, good crossing, good technique, flair, determined, agility. He's got a bit of pace about him. Good work rate, good vision. Teamwork could maybe improve a little bit. Obviously his mental attributes could do with some improvement. But all in all, he's a good player. I'm assuming he's going to be worth some decent money. His contract is until 2026, and he's worth 17 million. Brilliant. So he's going to get moved to senior squad. And I was just thinking there, what was I just talking about a couple of minutes ago? I was like, oh, we're going to have to buy an experienced striker and maybe have like a young wonder kid type striker, someone young as well that we can bring through. Well, you know what? We've already got one here, I think. Kyle George, 22 years old, scored 12 goals in Serie A last season, including at least one. I think he scored 2 against us. Yeah. Stats, nothing really standing out there unless if he's brilliant, but I know it's pretty average. Let's see what his contract is 2026 as well. Transfer, he's only worth 5.6 million. But you know what? He has the potential to become a good Serie A player. That's what we want. We have Vlahovic at the minute. That's our man who's going to be scoring week in, week out. Someone like this coming off the bench is ideal. That's all we need. We don't need someone like another good player or like like potential a wonder kid who's going to come in and then complain and upset the dressing room, stuff like this. That's what you do not want. Obviously, we'll go in and do this in more detail later on. But some of these players are actually quite decent. There's just one more I want to have a look at right away, and it's Baron Chia. Yeah, look at that. Deep line playmaker. Wow. He's already 2.5 stars in his role. Probably, he seems to be improving a lot. Is this guy a wonder kid? I don't know. He's only worth 5.4 mil. Reports good Serie A player, yeah. Happy days. Where was he last season? He was on loan at Frosinone. Yeah, 22 appearances. Yeah, I wonder is it worth sending him back out on loan for a year, maybe? Although he is 23, is he going to develop more? French player who could still improve. Squad, move to senior squad. Maybe he's not really what we're looking for. Kostic. What is this? Right. Yeah, so Martin Palumbo. Levano Camencia. Still no USA place for Wea. That's surprising. Yeah, it's a bit of a shocker actually. You would think he would walk into the USA team. Let me just see. Squad's name, blah blah blah. Juventus hit with tax bill. What? Tax bill 20 million. Right, so attached is a report on the club's recent commercial activity. Right, okay. Is this something worth having a look at? Yeah, here's the top selling shirts. Nothing, no real big surprises there. Yeah. Facundo Gonzalez. He was regular first teamer last season. I've got so many young players I don't even know where to begin, really. This is going to take hours. and hours to go through all these players and sort it out. Yes, he is ours. Looking forward to welcoming you to the club. This guy originally, whenever I scouted him, he was like a B, and now he just seems to be getting worse. He's joining us on a free transfer. He's only worth 140k. We'll see. Probably only worth that amount because his contract's about to expire though. Yeah, he's only worth 45k. They'll be worth millions when I sign them. Caviglia transfer saga set to develop. Why is it saying 1.5 million? You know what? I am going to transfer this guy. Transfer offer. You have not received any offers for this player. Offer via transfer room. Bart Dykeman has called with a question he would like for you to answer. So Lazio did get that Champions League place. There's going to be 5 Italian teams in the Champions League. New UEFA Champions League format. This is going to be quite interesting actually, because I'm assuming this is going to be in real life as well. Expanded to 36 teams instead of 32. Group stage replaced by a league phase. What? Each team will face 8 different opponents which are drawn from seeded pots. Blah blah blah. Teams won't drop down into another club competition. Okay, that's actually probably a good thing. The 2 nations that have the highest coefficient for the current season will receive an extra UEFA Champions League spot for next season. Interesting. Right, you know what? Let's do this. Right, Caviglia, he's... Sorry. Yeah, nobody's willing to meet his price. Just gonna have to lower it. Oh. Arthur got an offer of 17.25 million. Oh. Oh great. We're losing one of our good young fullbacks, right back. Barbieri. Alright, well, we're not going to cry about that, are we? New Italian Serie A season draws near. When is the new season going to start? He's rejected Pisa. I wonder, should I offer him a new contract then? Hmm? I don't even know what to do, boys. Tackling, passing. I mean, it's hard to tell because you just don't know. He's 21. Potentially Serie A standard. Yeah, there's a guy. Arsenal looking for Coyote. Fiorentina fullback. I was actually thinking it would be nice to get someone like Kyle Walker, even though he's older. It'd be nice to get someone like that in at right back. Even though we've already got like an experienced right back in Danilo, who's probably our captain as well. There's Skip. I mean, it's 40 odd million. Non players set to return, blah 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 blah. So I can just extend these loans if I want. Alessio Riccio. Contract expires next summer. He's not worth any money, really. The report is good Serie A player potential. Might have the required ability. I'll extend that. This is so good that it's giving me the option to do this. It's gonna help me save so much time and effort. Propose an extension on Mauricio's loan. Yes. Right. Dauda Peters. Why is it not letting me extend his? Contract expires. His I don't understand. His contract expiring. I thought he was going to be okay, but no, he doesn't have the stamina. Yeah, his stats are quite underwhelming. Off the ball's poor, stamina's poor. Yeah. So they're just going to let him go. That's why it's not letting me extend that. I'm assuming this guy's going to be in the same situation. Stefano Gori. Yeah, his contract's expiring. Reports decent Serie B player, unlikely to improve, surplus to requirements. Yeah, he's away. Right. That's why he doesn't want to extend. Pecorino. Pecorino. Decent Serie A player. Might not have the required ability or potential. And what's the contract? Yeah, I suppose he could just go back out on loan as well, you know. Let's see. He did play 37 games last season. Extend. Is there many more of these? Yeah, shit, there's quite a lot more to get through. Right, so Luis Hassa and Facundo Gonzalez. No, I'm not going to extend them because I could probably sell Facundo Gonzalez and get some transfer funds. Hassa was on loan last season at Serie A. You know, you maybe get him loaned back out to a team playing a bit higher. So I'm not going to extend Hassa. Who was the other guy there? Facundo Gonzalez. He was Sampdoria, but he's worth 5 million. I could just sell him to Sampdoria. Because what age is he? 21. You know what I mean? He's not getting any younger. These two. Rabota. His stats are going down. He's getting worse. He was unknown at Cosenza. Yeah, may as well just extend his loan. It's not really worth a lot of money, so. Barberi, no, I'm not going to extend him. Eduardo Motta, he's leaving. Hudson, he was on loan last season at Roma, I think, as far as I know, yeah. But he only played like, he only played 6 matches, so there's no point in me loaning him back out to Roma. His stats are actually declining. I think that's what that means, those arrows. I'm assuming that's what they mean. Yeah, he actually got worse because he was just sitting there not being used. Yeah. Not sending him back out. Ventry. Well, these guys never even made any appearances, so there's no point in sending them back out. So that makes that easier. Right. So Chesney. Juventus' stature in the game remains intact. Juventus' stature in the game remained largely intact during the last 12 months. Man City retain your status argued to be the most reputable club in football in a list published today. Well, I would argue with that. I would say Real Madrid. At the other end of the scale, many observers believe AC Milan's stature within football has taken a sharp decline. Yeah, not surprised. But that Bremner, that's Verona. You know what, lads? If he's want him, make an offer. Offer via transfer room. We'll sell him for nearly half price. There you go. Coaches, voice Italian Serie A. It's too late. It was a season to remember for Frosinone as thanks to results like their 2-0 victory over Juventus. Yes, I remember that. Huh. Yeah. In the next round of Super Cup. I don't understand why we're in the Super Cup. I don't know. Strange. Right. The expectations the board has for the coming season are as follows. If you think the team can achieve greater things across all competitions, then the board is willing to back you by increasing the wage. What's going on here? Sorry, then the board is willing to back you by increasing both the wage and transfer budgets to accommodate your aspirations. You will be allowed to raise additional transfer funds by the sale of current squad players. Okay. What's this? Reach league table. Reach knockout. I'm gonna want to reach the. This is the minimum. All right. Qualified for Champions League through the league. Yeah. Italian Cup reach semi-final. Italian Super Cup. Yeah, I'm happy enough for that. I'm not gonna commit to anything that I'm not 100% on, because Inter Milan are, quite some way ahead of us. As a result, your transfer budget this season is being set at 53 million and your wage budget at 2.81 million. First thing I'm going to do is go and see where my current wage budget is. Currently spending 2.7, so we're like pretty much on the wage budget, but hang on, we are going to be getting rid of a few high earners here, such as Alexandro springs to mind. He's on like 185k a week. I just wanted to pass on the news that Juventus and FC Den Bosch have announced that the link between the two clubs has been severed with immediate effect. The decision was made after a review showed the agreement between the clubs had not been utilised enough to make it viable. Okay. And Cuneo link, or Barracuda link terminated. Partnership with Legia Warsaw confirmed. Good. That's good. That's a good partnership. There hasn't been any interest in a further offer for Alessandro Riccio. That's strange. Fails to attract loan. Pecorino as well. Fraboda fails to attract loan. That was a bit of a waste of time then. Continue. Oh, Rossoneri hires Zidane in landmark season. So I think, yeah, Rossoneri is AC Milan. So they've hired a Juventus legend. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Oh. Hopefully we get another 17 million coming in here, boys, for that Artur transfer. We receive 71 million. Yeah, okay. Um, so Juventus fixtures released for the season. So we've got Udinese, Brielle. Oh, that's a good little start to the season. I'd like to think we could, pretty much maximise points. Lazio is only the real tough game there, I see. But just the way this game goes, you can never be too sure. Some of those away games against the likes of Brianza can drop points sometimes. You've had this weird wage rise. Haas is probably going to be going back out on loan anyway. Who is Enzo? Oh, I never even heard of this guy. 24, 25. What? Ross O'Neary hires Zidane. Fiorentina signed Artur for a fee of £17 million. Artur appeared delighted to put pen to paper, blah blah. Let's go and see if we get that 17. Not sure about handy squad, unfortunately his minimum fee per clause. Let's go and see if we get that 17 million added on. He was worth a hell of a lot less than that. He was only worth about 12 million or something. No, we didn't even get that added on to our transfer budget, so that's really fucking shit. That's a bit cheeky, like. Release on a free. See you later, bud. So the contract decided to leave the club. Mustn't be that good if nobody else has come in from. Ah, right. That's. I was just thinking that. The last time I was checking this guy out, he's 25 as well, so he's not really going to improve a lot, is he? Fuck. Chiesa, absolutely no interest in signing a new contract. I'd say Weston McKennie, he's not good enough. Yeah. The Chiglio, not good enough. Yeah. Hmm. I'm always keen. What value is this man, Mars? I've noted the contracts of the following youth players. Juventus loan players have now returned. Holy smokes, look at the amount of us. I'm gonna just double check finances here and query why I didn't get our term money. Just bear with me. That's quite annoying because it did say I was going to get to keep any transfer funds, but maybe they'd already accounted for that sale, and that's why. Maybe that's why they didn't give me the 17 million for Artur. His contract's expired. 185k per week. Yeah, he's definitely going. Sorry, lad. Sorry, my friend. Alessandro was a really good player back in the day. Why is it's not letting me release him for some reason? Maybe he's going to just go. Selection info, contract. Pastor. He was a free transfer last season. I think I said if he could come in and do one decent thing, and I think he done it. He got a really good assist or something, which was really ended up being really important. So for all we paid him, he's worth 1k now. So how do you release these players? Release, transfer. Move to B squad. Sorry. What was that? Transfer target for Juventus. Juventus transfer target. Levi Garcia. Who the hell are all these people that are recommending? Because I can't even click on the. I'm going to go and have a look at these players. I just don't know why they're. So first of all, we'll do Levi Garcia, AEK, and then Bongoda from Spartak. No, that's the best way to do this. So someone's already bid for this guy. Major interest from clubs. Recent offers all in. I'll scout him, but by the time I get my scout report, he'll probably be sold. Is he going to be that good? Like, I think he's just like a squad player. So edit search. Levi Garcia. There you go. He's also wanted. Another right winger. There's a bit more money. Scouting, scout player. Yeah. Probably not going to go for any of these guys, to be honest. Mainly just doing it for out of interest. Who's the other guy? Leo Sauer, Sauer. Okay, so they're all the same position. Immediately, I like this guy because of his age. He's only 18 years old, and his stats, they seem to have a lot of like 12 plus in there. Quite nippy. Quite a technical player as well. Okay. He's probably going to be worth more money than the other two. Yeah, 29 million, no wonder. Yeah. So, we'll scout him anyway. Not going to do any harm. Get back to our task at hand. Inbox. Model given free transfer. Alcaraz loan finishes. Damiani loan finishes. Yeah, the loan finishes. Start a transfer window. Question from someone. I'm always working to improve the squad, and some new signings are likely. Right, boys. 1st of July. What is wrong? Why am I not able to release Alex Sandro? What the hell? Is it because he's like he's been selected or something? I don't know. What the fuck? Oh. Two signings finalised. Here we go, lads. So Anthony Iono. He's the little guy we brought in as one for the future at right back. You know what? I'm actually quite happy with this guy. I wonder what his value's going to be. Let's just go and see. 2 million. Oh well, that's a wee bit underwhelming, to say the least. But it was. The only reason I knew about that guy was because we scouted him. So, don't know anything about him. Same with this guy. Don't even know how we came across this guy either. I think he might have been scouting him and then realised he was up for free 650k. There you go. Whatever. This guy here can move to B squad. Move to B squad. Transfer status. What? What's going on here, boys? Offer via transfer room. Fuck, he's on 18k per week. What the fuck? That's because I let the director of football. Sort out that guy's contract. I wonder how much he's giving this boy. 24k per week? I don't know, is that normal? I would have thought they would have been on a lot less money. Fucking hell. Mental. Teams accept friendly invitations, okay. Barcelona. That'll be interesting. AC Milan accept friendly proposal. Why the hell are we out getting AC Milan a friend? I don't know. Clubs in Italy release players. Of the players released, the most recognisable names are Sensi, Quadrado, Coda, Fuller, Unsho, Castrovilli. Not really interested in any of them guys, to be honest. Still sitting on a C plus for manager performance, right? Here's an update on how the players are banned into your methods. Engaged, right? Okay. Scout report on Kareem, this guy. We've been after him for a while, but he's probably worth a lot of money. He's gonna want a lot of money as well. Oliver Skip. See, he's now B plus. B plus. Would be a very good signing. Gonda. Would be a terrific signing. Garcia, there you go. And Leo Sear would be an excellent signing for the future. Right. I don't think I'm going to go for the guy Van Gonda because he's only going to be 3 stars ability. Yeah, see, our current wage spending just dropped by a couple 100k there. Sandro's now left the team. Squad. So he's meant to be getting sold 1st of July 2025. Oh right, no, that's next season. Transfer. Is that the same for the other guy as well? Squad, 2 seconds. Sorry. Up. Rovella. Right, so hang on. Squad. Where's the senior squad? It's me. Right. Let's just see. You know what? I'm going to offer this guy a new contract without the release clause and just promote him to the first team. Potentially Serie A standard. He's wing back. No, sorry, we've already got that other guy. Listen, I don't know. I might just take a hit on him. Can't be bothered offering contracts and then putting them back up for sale again. Just bought in a reserve right back. So much to do here. Hassa is only 20. Yeah, I'm going to offer this guy on loan. Offer via, hang on, what does it say? Transfer. Add to development list. What does that even mean? Right, okay, yeah. That makes sense. I'm just going to sell this guy. Transfer. Offer by transfer. I do want to add on a percentage of next sale. See, I don't even think you can. You can't. Depending on what age they are, you can't basically send them out on loan, for want of a better word. Good Serie A player, emergency backup because they'll improve. Sir Shanti. Contract. We'll pretty much just offer him out on note as well. Restrepo. Comencia. Alberto Verdi. We'll have to do this. Unfortunately, you have to do this because you want to be able to improve some of these players as much as possible. I mean, this guy's 23, reports good Serie A player, potential ability. I mean, possesses great pace, blah blah blah. He's 23. I'm just going to offer that transfer room with a percentage of profit from the next sale. Yeah. This guy here, I'm really in two minds about him. Because reports he's only getting 2.5 stars, but he seems to be actually better than that when I'm looking at him. His guide value is 5 million, but he has a release clause in his contract. Someone said. Maybe there is no clause in his contract anymore. Maybe that's expired. What age is he? He's 21. Yeah, we'll add him to the development list. I'm just going to offer this guy as well. Tani. Marty Aki. Let's add him to the development list. Well, he's 23. I mean, he's going to be 24 next year, realistically. Add the development list. Fucks. I'm so pissed off about that, like, because fucking wages he's on. Fraboda. Is this guy's contract not expiring or something? No. Transfer offer, transfer offer. Spada. Nearly there. Shit, there's even more of them. Ratio. He's got like potential to be 3-star. Transfer. You know what? I'll add him to development list because it's actually just easier to do that. Pecorino. Willie Gallagher. Sekudov. I actually thought he was quite decent. He was meant to be a decent player, and he's only worth like hardly any money. 230k, 22 years old, blah blah blah. He was out on loan last season. Yeah, no. Just add the development list, transfer. Add the development list. There you go. Ventre. Transfer, add the development list. Olivieri, yeah, he can be sold. Wow, this guy's fucking shit. What is he? He's 17. Should we just... What? Oh, I don't even know why his stats are so bad. It's like the worst I've ever seen. Should we add him to the development list anyway, just for fun? Just to see what happens with him. What's his name again? Maringolo. Let's just see what happens. Right, that's that done, thankfully. Right. Right. So here's some surprising things that are about to happen, boys. As discussed previously, I think we are going to try and sell Szczesny. We need to buy a goalkeeper, right? Sorry, we just need to set out what we need first. We need to set out what we need. What we need, what we need. This guy Tiago Giallo, I'm thinking about selling him. No, it says no. We'll keep him. We'll keep him. We'll keep him. Um, Chesney's worth 31 million. My God, see if we could get fucking half of that. I'd be happy. Literally, he's absolutely shit. He was so bad last season. He just pissed me off so many times. He's definitely not what we want to be having in between the posts this season. So let's go to recruitment here. We need to go. Sorry, wrong idea. This is our sort of our first team. Obviously, Danilo's playing there at right back. I think he's injured at the minute. Right, so immediately looking at the bench, it is shit. Milik, Weah, Caviglia. Sorry, Milik, Caviglia, Keane. Hopefully we'll be able to cash in on all three of them. And Szczesny. If all four of those prior mentioned players, we can get a combined total of about 50, 60 million for them, I would be absolutely no, even 50 million. I would be delighted. I mean, he's worth 86 million now, Vlahovic. Holy shit. How much is Chiesa worth? He's not going to. Chiesa is not going to sign a contract. This is the thing, boys. Chiesa's not going to sign a contract. Next season, he could walk out of here for free. He could walk away for free next season. We don't want that. Moretti. 55 million. Shit. I wonder if this guy, Fagioli. No, he seems to have lost a lot of value. I wonder how much Gaddy's worth. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, 75 million for Bremner doesn't surprise me. I'm just having a wee snoop around the transfer values there, guys. Yeah, so it sort of pains me to say it, but I would like to bring in a world class centre back instead of Gary, and then have Gary be like the sort of the reserve, first choice reserve. That might not be the case. We might just have to leave it the way things are. We have Gatti, and we have Affengruber, the guy we brought in, hot prospect. Look at his profile. He actually done pretty well. He even scored a couple of goals coming in. He only cost us like £2 million or something. Let's just double check that. Does it tell you? Yeah, 2.8 million. Came in. He played 10 games, scored 2 goals, average rating 6.98. I'm happy with him as a future talent at centre back. I just think we let in a lot of goals last season. So obviously we need to improve our defence somewhat. Obviously Cambiasso, Bremner are two amazing players. Okay. Danilo, he was pretty consistent as well as right back, but I would like to bring in a world class, either a world class centre back or full back. We'll say that. I would like to improve the back four somewhat. That's that. First on the agenda is a goalkeeper. So we've got goalkeeper, then one defender, either a centre back or a right back. Not 100% decided. Into the midfield, we've got Rabiot. It should be really. It would be easier if I actually just set the squad up properly to make this a little bit easier. Rabiot. I'm just gonna set it up so I actually have I can visualize. What the hell is Rabiot? Oh, so annoying the way. So yeah, so I'm just thinking there. I'm having a look at Maria Sul, the player, the young Levi Garcia, and the other young guy from Feyenoord. We don't need to sign them because we've already got this guy. Is he potentially going to be a replacement for Chiesa next season? Maybe is that what they're thinking? 9. Yes, Milik. I don't want him. I do not want this guy in my team next season. Definitely not. Jallo. Samuel Ealing. He's going to be a fringe player. Coney De Winter, I don't even know whether. Should I send him back out on loan this season? I really don't know. Cow George, yeah, he's going to be one of our. He's going to be one of our main, definitely. He's going to be first choice backup striker. Yildiz. So these are all our sort of our attacking subs at this top 11. Sub 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. They're all sort of attack minded. And then 3, 2. So obviously defence, and 1's the goalkeeper. So we need to get our midfield subs here. Obviously Locatelli. You know what? Pellegrini's going to be a good left back substitute. So we'll put him on. Locatelli then, obviously. And so that gives me a wee bit of an idea. and there is more players here. I think we can sell McKennie because they're recommending I don't even offer him a contract. Wasn't really that good last season. He's worth a fair bit of money. So you know what? Let's just offer him via transfer room. See what happens. Hopefully I don't fucking completely destroy the whole squad's morale here by doing things like this, but we need to get some money coming in as well. So he's offered Szczesny. I don't really care, about them. Obviously we do care about morale, but see, at the end of the day, lads, they're not performing. If players aren't performing, they shouldn't be here. Transfer. Oh, I think I've got an offer in for him, which is good. And Milik, oh my god. Please, somebody come in and buy this man off me. I just don't want him in my team. Even if I'm getting like people who want to pay it off in stages or whatever, I don't even care at this stage. I just want to get rid of these players, get them off the wage bill. Look, he's on 74k a week. McKennie is on 53, which isn't too bad, to be fair. Caviglia is he's only on 6, but he's still not a good player. He's on 63, definitely not worth it. And he's going to be on probably over 100. He's 200k a week. You know what I mean? This is going to really help us in terms of getting our wage bill down as well. So let's go back to our tactics, the way I've laid this up now. We can show our squad depth properly, right? And now I can visualize this a lot easier. So the deep line playmaker, that's one of the positions we need to buy, because Moretti isn't not his favourite position. We need the deep line playmaker. I think Moretti, Almada, definitely their positions in the middle there, the attack mid position with Yildiz. 3 players vying for the same position. Good, because we're going to need that depth next season, definitely. Vlahovic, if I got a big bid in for Vlahovic, I would actually sell him. I would accept it and go for Osimhen straight away, I think. And so if you get a big bid for Chiesa, probably going to accept it as well, because his contract's up next season and he doesn't look like he's going to sign. Kostic, he was our top assists last season, so I'm happy enough to have him there, although I am glad that we have young Ealing coming through. I don't know whether he is a wonder kid or anything, but he seems like a decent player. He was away on loan there at Espanyol last season. He got very good rating, 5 goals and 11 assists. You know what I mean? So I'm happy to have him coming in, because I like to try and develop some young talent here as well. So I want to also have a look at this guy. Yeah, he's worth like nearly 60 million. Holy shit. Okay. So, last but not least, let's go through this one. So we need a new goalkeeper, a defender, either a right back or centre back. Haven't made up my mind yet, because obviously Danilo can play centre back as well. Gatti and Bremer, they did seem pretty solid. Let me just have a look. What was Gatti's average rating last season? .94. Let's compare that to Bremner, who's obviously, you would say, he's a world class player. He's got 7.1. So if we could get something like that in there, maybe. What was Danilo's average rating? 6.93. He was alright. What was Cambiaso's? 6.97, yeah. Yeah, so basically a playmaker, a goalkeeper, a defender, a deep line playmaker, and maybe an experienced striker who's got as a backup. I think that's what we're looking at. Goalkeeper, a defender, maybe a right back, a deep line playmaker. Yeah. And an experienced striker. So now let's go to our inbox actually before we do anything. Shit. Well, I wonder who the sponsorship deals with. So are these guys just gonna stay on loan until they join Lazio? I wonder is that what it is? In which case we'll need to well, we'll already have Deschiglio. I suppose I'm saying for reserve left back. So the next Max Dam has called with the question we'd like to ask: do you respond? Are you confident on you can produce what it matters from big games? What are you talking about? I'm gonna make a first offer. Would be a very good signing. Transfer value 32 to 45 million. Oh, João Neves, could he come straight in, ball winning midfielder? You see, that's not what we need. We need a deep line playmaker. He's advanced playmaker. The thing is, we've already got 3 players playing in the same position. Who's that? Yeah, Wonder Kid. Yeah, he'll be who we'll go for if we. I think if we. Oh no, we were going to go for Jadon Sancho actually. If Chiesa gets bought. Contracted to Cagliari, AC Milan and Paris will make offers for Prati. I wonder if we should put a wee offer in for this guy. He was one of the young players of the season last season. I was just thinking about a potential deep line playmaker role. I'm just gonna have to think about it here. Inter have offered money for that guy Levi Garcia. I'm gonna remove him from the shortlist because we already have Sul, who plays that position. Braves make known approach for Caviglia. It's rejected. No offers for Masui. Offers made for Juventus' Milik. Okay, good. AS Roma, an offer for So hang on, there's a £30 million player, and they're offering me 7.5 million. That is absolutely fucking scandalous. My client is pleased that Feyenoord have submitted an offer as that is his preferred destination. What the hell? What is going on here? Why is my uh why did he why did he that dick fucking, it's obviously something that I've done. Um there's obviously something in this guy's contract or something. I don't know what is going on here, boys. Transfer. Uh, Transfer. Add to unwanted list. Sell for asking price. Offer him again, and I bet you nobody's going to come back in for him again. Fuck's sake. Annoyed that he's worth 31 million and you're only offering me like that. Offers me for Juventus McKennie, right? So I think we're going to do a wee bit of negotiating here. He's worth 16 million, okay. Transfer center. Um, fuck it, I'll accept that. Right. So right. Um, there you go. I've accepted both those offers. Uh, offer of Olivieri. Sorry. Olivieri. Is this one of the players I probably offered? Blah, 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 blah. He's worth. He's actually worth more money than that. Right on. So, offers made for Juventus's Aki. He's worth 750k. Who's this here for Santo? And that's for made of an offer of 1.8 million for Nicolucci Caviglia. Yeah, you know what? I'm really fucking pissed off at the fact that for some reason that transfer for Milik got rejected. So annoying. Anyway, maybe you should offer him for a transfer room. Actually, offer, a fee. Sell him for about 20 million. We should really start to get involved in our recruitment now. So, let's just see. Player search, shortlist. Let's have a look at our shortlist. So actually, so David De Gea can come off it. Oh, Coop Miners. Yeah, he's the boy. He's who we want. Fuck, Jadon Sancho's transfer listed. Right, you know what? I'm gonna fucking offer him. I'm gonna see. Oh, reports. I'm saying, boys, this could really fucking. Even though it's not one of our. Even though it's not one of our. Even though this is not one of the positions that we're sort of interested in signing, so to speak. It's not one of our prime positions. Even though it's not one of our prime positions. I think it would be nice. Did they just sign a player that I was going to sign? No. Right, so that's the short list. Let's see, player search, edit search, clear. Fafana, Marino. Is that all? Is that like literally all? What is the most important player that we need? Well, you know what? I really, really do think that we need to be looking at a goalkeeper ASAP. Which is weird because I never seen the goalkeeper that we put on our. I never seen the goalkeeper that we put on our shortlist. The guy who played for Brianza last season. Which is strange. Yeah, because we definitely, I definitely did. I can remember adding that there goalkeeper. I know who he is. Like, obviously, I can go ahead and thing. So he's going to cost that amount of money. Would be an excellent signing. So there's Vitinha. Oh, Coop Miners. He's the guy that we want, isn't it? He's the number one target, and I think this guy's going to be the. Even though he's a ball winning midfielder, he does have vision and passing. He could play as a deep line playmaker. You maybe get him for 32 mil. Would be a very good signing. Ball winning midfielder's his best position, 2.5 stars as a deep line playmaker. So he's more a replacement for Rabiot. Right. Would be an excellent signing. Transfer interest? None. Loan interest? None. So he's not even interested. So we've already sent someone out to Legia, after that little link up, which is nice. AC Milan make Prati offer. Fuck off. See, the guy Prati I like, but we've already got. What's his favourite position? Yeah, we've already got, He only played 8 games for Cagliari last season. That's probably why he was selected in one of the Young Players of the Season award. I don't know. Yeah, accept. There you go. Wonder how much he's worth now, actually. Let me see. Oh, yeah, he's not worth a lot. There we go. He's also going to Legia. Great, they're taking all our players. Brilliant. Ricio as well. Great. 3 players. That's alright. Vitinha would be an excellent signing. Is he a deep line playmaker? No advanced playmaker. But the guy can tackle. He was an absolute animal in the Euros as well. How much is he going to be worth? Availability wise, basically, he is on my list. Deep line playmaker. Yeah, I think I'm going to sign him because Coop Miners, he's my number one transfer target. He's no interest. This guy might have interest. Fuck. I'm going to make an offer. We're going to be sitting here. Make offer. So we want to really try and get him down to about 35 million. So we'll offer. Also, not only that. We'll offer 28 million up front. We'll add some fee after league appearances. 20 games. No, hang on, we'll just remove that. Stupid. Installments. Installments. No, there's no point in doing that either. Fee after 10 international appearances. 1 million. Fee after league appearances. 1 million. We'll add him a bit more money up front. What the fuck? 65 million? Are you mental? Guys, that's absolutely crazy. I mean, is there something wrong with you? He's only worth... So we are getting somewhere. Definitely need to come down on this. We'll give you 5 million. And they're not going to accept this. Now all of a sudden we've near spent all our whole transfer budget on one player. But that is the most important position. Lads, listen, you're not getting 20% of the next sale. We can get 15 and haha. Yes, lads. There's the first player in the bag. He's going to be perfect for us. That's exactly the type of player we need, because Locatelli and Weston McKennie, they didn't really fit that deep line playmaker role last season, where this guy can come in. It's one of his preferred positions, and he can just start, giving us that creative spark in the centre of midfield. That's exactly what we need. It was just whenever I was playing Inter Milan in those games, I just didn't realise that they just had so much more of the game that we needed to improve the midfield, and that's what we're doing. Hopefully, if he agrees to join the club. As for me, is an offer of 625k for Aboda, so transfer, blah 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 blah. View offer for Aboda. Yeah, I'll accept that. It's fine. Don't really care, to be honest. He's accept. That's run us for Aboda offer. I think Vitinha would prefer a contract which would see him profit from a transfer fee we receive for him. Start negotiations. Should I just give it to this guy, Giantoli? No, I don't have any faith in him. Start negotiations. My client isn't fully convinced by the prospect of playing for your club and will require the following in order to enter into contract talks, especially bearing in mind interest in his services is also developing elsewhere. Well, I'm happy enough to offer him that because he is going to be a star player. So let's negotiate the contract. I've been informed that Liverpool are monitoring the situation regarding the availability of my client as they represent a very interesting option. A final decision may take longer than anticipated. If you want these talks to go smoothly, then I suggest you ensure that my requests for payment for my services are met in full. This is what my client is after, so he's wanting to make sure his agent fee is paid. Okay, right. We just don't want to come in and just, start throwing money about like mad. Do you know what I mean? Bonuses and clauses. So if we can get him down a wee little bit more, 65. If we can get this down to 6.25, say, we'll give him the unused fee, but I'm not giving him 10% of his next sale. No chance. There you go. Boom. That'll do. Happy enough with that. Finalised deal, and that is us. Hopefully he will accept and we will have ourselves a new player. Let's have a look at our finances at the minute. What we have a fixed there shows up to 62 million. He's just going to spunk our whole, basically he's going to take our whole transfer budget. It's going to be gone, one player. That is what it is, lads. Scouting finished. Yeah, as I say, João Neves, he's going to be the replacement for Rabiot. If we ever get an offer in for Rabiot, so. El Nesri, yeah, he would be a good player to be honest. Like, he actually would be. He's made a loan and it's been accepted. Salento, yeah, there you go. There you go, lad. You are away. Salento Saint Aki. He should be probably worth more than that. Yeah, I thought so. Scout report on that player. Transfer value 33 million. Would be a superb signing. Of course he'd be a superb signing. But listen, lads, he's got a release clause of 70 million too. He would be a superb signing, but we just don't have that type of dough, unfortunately. Fuck's sake. Chesney, offer via transfer room. Keane, offer via transfer room. Fee is going to be, we'll go 9 million for this guy. And Milik, you know what, it's pissing me off that we actually got an offer for him and for some reason it got declined. See, you're starting to see the summer transfer window's just starting to eat away. Yeah, mate. Yeah, you're already accept the request. Yes, there you go. Accept. Yes. So why is this happening to me? What the hell is wrong with this? There we go. Right, 2 hours now. That's been going on for this here part. They say we're gonna have to divide this summer up into many parts because it's just non-stop. It's so constant. Maria Perrin. Right. I am gonna end this here stream here. This is part 7. This is gonna be the summer transfer window is gonna have to be broken into 2 parts, as I've just said. Just basically, hopefully we get Vitinha in the next one, and I'm gonna have to look into this Perrin deal, you see, as well. I just don't have time at the minute. I'm gonna try and keep these videos around the 2 hour mark. Thanks for watching. Please do, if you're watching on YouTube, you know, like the video and follow the channel, because not only am I going to be doing this career, but I do have ideas in the near future for other career modes with a few different teams. It's going to be really interesting. Sticking with the theme of resurrecting an old giant, I've got one in Spain who certainly ring to mind, and even an English team as well. So definitely do give the channel a follow. I do like the videos because it will obviously be a great help to me. And even in the comments, if anyone has any ideas for players, decent players we should be looking at or signing, definitely let me know. I'll be happy to answer any questions. But thanks very much. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you again in part 8.